Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love this!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hook and Bridge podcast. I am your host, Harley, joined by my co-host and little sister, Taylor.
Hello.
And our other co-host, the other Chris, followed by a super huge guest for all of us.
I'm so excited.
So this will be so uniting, and I'm so excited to tell you this story. This will be the first time in 4 years that an artist has been on this show that Taylor is genuinely excited about.
So excited. Not now, if any of our other artists are listening, I loved you guys so much. However, this is also the first time that Taylor has listened to the music beforehand for the show.
So without further ado, everybody, please welcome Ryan Woods to the show, talking about God Boy today. Ryan, how are you?
I'm lovely. The time change has been kicking my ass, but
Dude,
other
I
than
hear
that,
you.
You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
it's made me nocturnal.
Yeah. It's something about it being dark at 6 p.m. that just doesn't sit right with me, and I can't do it.
It's 4 o'clock and the sun is like setting.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, literally, it's dark when I wake up and it's dark when I get home from work.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's dark while I'm at work, and then it's dark when I wake up from my nap, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
So,
But
Ryan,
other than that, we're peachy.
Nice.
you got your start in Florida at a super young age. Tell me a little bit about your first musical experience.
I guess it starts with like doing like kids choir and stuff when I was little. My mom was really involved at like the church I grew up going to. So if there wasn't like daycare options, they did like a choir / daycare thing. So we just a bunch of kids like hanging out and singing all the time. So did that, and then there was a guy also at the church that offered guitar lessons that I started taking when I was like 4 maybe. And yeah, that's how it all started.
Do you understand how crazy that is? I mean, Chris and I have kids, so we get this, but 4 years old, could you imagine your kid starting something like that at 4 years old?
I have a 4-year-old, and
Yeah, right.
trains. Like that's besides that, he likes climbing.
Yeah.
I don't see him picking up anything.
No.
Yeah, like to have the capacity, like the brain capacity to be like, I want to learn guitar. Like, I don't know if my son at 4 years old is going to know like what a guitar is or does.
Well, maybe because you play guitar. I think
Yeah,
if it's
fair.
something
Yeah,
that's
that's fair.
modeled, do you know what I mean? Like they find interest in it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's funny
wild.
too because no
crazy.
one in my music or in my family really plays music. Like my parents both like played piano a little bit growing up and still are, but they don't like play, they don't.
Yeah. They dabble.
Wasn't a career or something. Yeah, they dabble pretty much. I am teaching my dad guitar right now, which is fun.
Hell yeah, dude. That's
Right.
awesome.
Fun.
It's actually it made me cry once because I was like, this is so wholesome. Like
I love that. It's like a full circle moment. Are you kidding me?
Taylor,
sometimes
could
I
you
feel like the dad. It's awesome.
No good in the
Taylor,
room.
could you imagine us teaching our dad guitar? Could
Could
you
you
imagine that experience?
Teaching our dad?
Teaching him anything?
You
Like
know?
that sounds
Well,
crazy.
no, we taught him a couple of things.
How to use a computer? How to use the
a
internet?
computer that people who are colorblind actually don't see in gray. Things like that. No,
I forgot that happened.
Yeah, that is That was crazy.
He
no,
thought that they had dog vision.
yeah.
Oh man.
No, that's so fun. I don't know if I'd have the patience.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah. Does it get
little-
frustrating?
Yeah, like, do you get frustrated? Does it cause a
Like-
family fight?
No. Luckily my family's like pretty peaceful for the most part, for my
Nice.
immediate family at least.
Yeah.
Extended family, different story. But
Oh, everyone's
um,
is, you know.
I think it is weird. I do get like frustrated sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why can't you make your hand move this way? Like, but then I remember when I was learning that
At
it
four,
was like
yeah.
like even like a G chord was like
Right.
I've never moved my hand in such a manner. Like my
Yeah.
fingers don't do what they're told.
Dude, one of the
But-
coolest moments for you is going to be when your dad comes in and he's like, I learned a song. You got to see this. I learned how to play.
Oh, that
And you're going to be like,
he
dude, that's,
FaceTimed me.
isn't that, dude, that's
Yeah.
got to feel incredible, right?
Yeah.
I could cry.
No, he's a pilot. He's a United pilot. and
Hey,
he flies all
shout
over,
out,
like,
shout out to your dad, especially in this time, man. God bless America for him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
but he'll be in like a random country, and one time I think he was in like Prague or something, just chilling. He has a little travel guitar now. He just FaceTimes me, and he was learning "Every Rose Has Its Thorn."
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
It was
Oh my
sweet.
gosh. That's so
Um,
He's a huge fan of like all the like 70s, 80s like
Yeah.
rock bands too.
So let's talk a little bit about so you come out of Florida, you go over to Tennessee, right? Knoxville, I believe. You kind of get a start in Knoxville, right? You kind of get things going, revitalize your music around like age 11, right? Somewhere around there, 11, 12. What happens after that? When do we start going, okay, I want to make this into a profession?
Probably when I was like 16. So I was like a band kid.
Mhm.
Honestly, since I went into high school, so like 15, I guess. I wanted to be a music teacher. Like I wanted to, but I wanted to become like a professor eventually. So that was kind of like the path, and I was like trying out for like music schools at different like universities near me. But at that time, I had also started posting a lot of covers and stuff on Instagram, Twitter, all the socials, and got a little bit of traction doing that. And then a manager reached out to me and was like, "Hey, you can like do music, like you can be an artist if you want to." Like, and he kind of encouraged me to start like writing, and showed him my first few songs. He was like, "Yeah, you got this, dude. Like, if you like, I'm here to help." He basically just started managing me. I was like 16. Started setting me up with like writing sessions. So that was the time I was like, "Yeah, maybe I'll give this a shot and try it." Instead of going like the educational route, go the
Mhm.
become famous route.
No,
Very different.
Very different. So I tried really hard for about 10 minutes to find some of your covers, and I can't find them. Are they not on YouTube?
I didn't really post much on YouTube, honestly.
Ah, that's
Carly
why.
only knows how to use
I-
YouTube.
I'm 31.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Well,
our
I was
thing.
like such a perfectionist. Like
Yeah.
like it was when you could only post like 15-second videos. I was also on Vine too. That was like a big thing for me too.
Shout out Vine making a
thank you.
comeback.
Yeah, and so I would just get really good at like 15-second increments of songs and then post
Yeah.
those, and it was a lot easier
Yeah,
than
I
trying
sure
to
hope
perfect
it
like a
does.
full. Road
So
work. I was like, where did that come from, dude?
Carly has a whole
Um,
setup. It's a
Hell
whole
yeah.
thing.
So,
you have like the fart sound that has all the reverb on it.
no, I do have
That's one of my
I do
favorites.
have this though. That's fun.
Nice. It's my favorite sample to like put into like a shitty trap beat. I make a lot of joke beats, and there's always like a sample of like someone moaning or like a
Yeah.
fart sound. It's so funny.
What was your favorite cover to do?
It's a big question. My taste has changed so much. I
Mhm.
mean, back then, it was really more just me kind of riding trends, honestly. Like, I'd pick a song that was bumping that
Yeah.
would, like, obviously do better than me picking, like, my more pretentious music taste,
Mhm.
you know, a song from that. So I don't know if there was really a favorite. Um, I mean, recently I released a cover of "Loving You" by Minnie Riperton. That's my
Dude,
favorite cover
I
I've ever done
didn't
ever.
realize that that was a cover.
Hmm.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and it started because I love that song so much, but it's
Mhm.
so like there's no drums on it. It's like an acoustic guitar and um like like a electric piano, like a
Mhm.
Rhodes or something, and that's it. That's all that's on the song, and then some like bird like tweeting and stuff. Like there's some folly noise. I don't know. And I was like, I want to hear drums on this so bad. I want to hear like a band. Um, every time I listened to it, I would think that, and then I actually discovered there is a version that has like a full band behind it. It's like a live version, but it still wasn't like scratching the itch. And then I remembered I can just make it.
Yeah,
So
you
I
have
did.
to will.
Yeah. Um,
Um,
so if that answers your question, then that
yeah,
would be my
man.
favorite. But
Yeah.
So curious. I didn't know that that was a cover. I find it interesting that on the album that seems to be the one that's kind of popping off right now.
a little bit, yeah. It got some really good like playlisting. Um, and yeah, it's kind of part of the reason we decided to put it on the album because we
Mhm.
released it like almost a year ago, over a year ago now. Um, and we were kind of just debating, depending on how well it did, whether it was just like a standalone like single thing or if we
Right.
put it on the album. And
I mean, it fits
it,
so well in the album, man. Like
yeah,
truly, it's like, especially in that track 2 slot too. Like I'm sure you probably are aware of like the track listing of like you should put this song here, this song there, and like throwing it in track 2 is number one ballsy to do with a cover. But like, yeah, man, it fits so nicely in the album.
yeah. Well, there's kind of like if you listen to the like lyrical
Hmm.
concepts of all the songs too, there's kind of like a sequence a little bit. So
Yeah.
it's like
Mhm.
love, beauty, like light, ah, and then it like it's not really about one relationship, but for sake of like explaining the sequence, it's like sort of just representative of the process of like meeting someone, being super excited. It's very pure and like whimsical, and then slowly, like as you get to know someone's the
Hmm.
you know gun in the glove box is like about them finding like some weird side of you that you don't know if they'll accept or not. And then there's like heartbreak, and then there's like who am I, what is love, what is God real, is what is my purpose, you know. So it's kind of like that's kind of how it always happens for me every time I go in or out of a relationship. It's like the same kind of process where like
Right.
when it ends I'm like questioning everything about my
Yeah.
identity, and like because for me like love is such a like it drives me, like it's
Yeah.
I think it's what most humans are sort of all
Mhm.
searching for love in a way, and it's such a like mysterious force, but
Hmm.
like it also is very captivating, and obviously it feeds a lot of music, and it like it's really like wrapped into my identity, you know, the way I love my friends, the way I love my family, and the way I love my romantic partners when I have one. But yeah, and then like so like once it ends, my brain goes to like, well, what about me loved this person so much to the point where I like endured
Right.
so much shit with them and like
Yeah.
got, you know, endured getting hurt by them over and over, you know. So yeah, I always like end up going through like an existential crisis after relationships.
Right. Well, and it's interesting too, like that's like a clear, like you nailed like the through line throughout the album, but it's also interesting too, like if you end at God Boy and then start back over, it's that same cycle of like, because God Boy leads into the new relationship, like understanding yourself, understanding you go through that existential crisis, and then by the end you've come to this acceptance. But if you start the album back over, it's like, oh, this is, I found my new person, you know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
that cycle. It's really cool,
Yeah.
man. It's really cool.
Yeah, and it was cool too because all the music is so old. Like I think the oldest track is probably Consideration. That song's almost 6 years old. I wrote that like
No
not
shit.
long. It was almost on my first project, like right when I first moved out to LA, and it just like kind of didn't. It wasn't like done in time and or done enough in time to be like
Yeah.
considered. Haha, pun intended. Um, but yeah, so it was interesting like noticing the process of how I was like um how much I was like relating to the music and how excited I was about it, and it was weird. I think I went through that whole process I just talked about like 3 times before this music even came out. So I would
Wow.
like kind of feel like distant from the music for a while, and then I would experience something that was like, oh, I like still relate to this. That's cool. But yeah, it was funny. Like I was also like ending, like I just got out of a relationship maybe like over the summer, and as I was putting out the singles, it was like weird how it kind of was like I was putting out the more like heartbreaky ones, and as I was putting out each song, it almost like would manifest in my relationship too, and it was like so weird. Like,
Putting it out into
yeah,
the world, man. I mean,
I
manifesting it,
guess,
and
It's the energy.
yeah.
yeah.
I
But
do want to pass the mic over to Taylor with her being such a big fan.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I want to give you your spotlight, buddy. Go
Oh,
for it.
thank you. It's so funny. Okay, so first of all, I wasn't going to talk much because I have a slight cold. It's a whole thing. Anywho, I listened. Harley texted me. He was like, "You have to listen to at least 3 songs. Like it's music that you like. It's your type of music." I ended up listening to 4 songs beforehand. Love. Like that's the only. It's incredible. It's the type of music. I don't even know how to explain it. Like music that when it's produced and you're like, no, this is really like to the person, you know what I mean? Like being like a smaller musician. I love that type of music when so much feeling is put into it and you can tell, and it's not just like a product of, you know, the industry, that like it's really
yeah,
like you writing it and how, you know. Anywho, I love it, and it gives me the vibes of like, this is so specific, but Sabrina Carpenter's Emails I Can't Send Because I Liked a Boy. it's it's like that vibe, and I love like just that type of music, like slower, more lyrical, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I love it. I really do, and I don't
Thank you
say
so
that
much.
often about music. Or like
I feel it.
even like an Alex Warren-esque. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like it has
Yep.
like that sound, and I love that sound. I'm so glad that you're bringing it out into the world because we need more of it.
I was
Like,
also thinking Phineas. You have a very like Phineas sound.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Or
I can see that.
who sings Golden Hour? Who is that? Do we remember
Oh.
his? I don't remember.
Casey Musgraves.
No, it was a guy. He was on TikTok and
Oh,
YouTube.
Jake.
And
Jake.
yes, Jake.
Yes,
Jake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jake
Yeah.
with a V.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he
it's just
makes
like all
incredible
of that.
music. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I
Yeah,
love it.
well, I
It's
think
so
the
good.
yeah, it's interesting because I like when I hear people tell me what they think about my music, it's like I'm always eager to
Yeah.
listen because I don't try to make it sound a certain way really. It just kind of sounds how it sounds. I make music and
And
that's just how it comes
yeah,
out, you know.
and I think that's
Um
why it's so good. You know what I mean? Like you're not trying. You're like just being you, and that
yeah,
is your sound. And I love that you're not trying to be something that you're not.
thank you.
And it's
Yeah.
so good. And I will be
Because
streaming
a
it
lot
100
a
times a
lot
day.
of my music is if it's not about love, it is about who am I? You know?
Yes.
So it's funny because that's sort of like indirectly become like a piece of my brand is like
An identity crisis.
like
Yeah.
wonderance. I don't know what the right word. Self-discovery. I don't know.
Let's also talk about Dragon Ball Z. How important is Dragon Ball Z in your life?
Dude, not much anymore,
What?
but I've watched all of Dragon Ball, like the original series.
Mm-hmm.
It's my first anime actually.
Same here, dude.
And Fairy Tail, those were my first two animes. And then I watched all of Dragon Ball Z and like GT and
And Super,
forget
I would
which
assume.
one they're on. Is Super the one they're still like putting out right now?
Or no,
I think
well-
I
that's
started
probably
it, but I was like,
I think.
yeah, I
No,
think I was
they've
like,
moved past. I think Super's done, and now they're on to like them as children again. It's a weird.
Super GT Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just keep going.
Yeah.
No, dude,
Same with
I
Naruto.
saw. Oh yeah.
Naruto.
Boruto, Baruto. Yeah.
All of them.
Shippuden, this,
Boruto,
that, and the other.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
No, I saw the YouTube short, and I assume it's probably a TikTok, but I'm not a TikTok boy. But I saw the short of you making Garden into a music video on Fortnite, and you had Lord Beerus, and I was like, what?
Yeah. That's like
So-
my main Fortnite skin.
That's
I love
hilarious.
that.
No, I love that.
So who's
funny.
your favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
Probably just off of vibes, like I do love Beerus.
Yeah.
So chill.
Yeah.
I mean he's not that chill, but
I was gonna say the
Like,
God of
vibe.
destruction.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it might be the opposite of a chill.
I
but
just
alright.
love his like one. I love cats.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and it's just like I don't know. He's just so
His,
tough,
like,
dude. Like,
Yeah, he's his I don't care
he's
vibe.
so much aura.
Yeah, I
Hit-
remember getting wrecked like a million times in
In
Xenoverse.
Xenoverse, yep.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
like-
Don't even get me started.
Yeah. But it's been a while.
Taylor. Oh, go
I'd
ahead.
probably name a better one if I had recently like watched Dragon Ball Z. But
That's
it
a
was
very acceptable
like
answer.
probably 10 years ago.
Taylor's
Very
favorite
Beerus
is
is the
definitely
one that-
Gohan, right?
Ooh.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Gohan or Trunks. It's one or the
Gohan
other.
and Trunks, and they are both in another world my husbands. Do you know what I mean? Like if that was an option. But yeah,
feel that.
depending on the day, Gohan or Trunks. But specifically, I feel like I can't say it now because I'm an adult. Actually, I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Yep. Smart
Yep.
move.
Yep.
not
Never
not
mind.
in today's climate, dude.
You can
Not
cut that
no,
out.
we're gonna go Trunks. Cut that. No, we're gonna go Trunks. We're gonna go Trunks for the
Love that.
yeah.
Chris, we have never talked about your favorite Dragon Ball Z character. I want to take a quick guess. You seem like a Piccolo guy.
Oh, I hate Piccolo.
What?
Oh wow.
And there's no reason. For no reason. So
He's
I
just
remember first
annoying.
watching. He is.
Just
Boo.
always bitching, bro.
Majin Buu? Which
Yeah.
one? Fat
Really?
Buu or Skinny
Yes,
Buu?
of course.
Fat Buu?
Yeah,
Does anyone
dude.
really like
I
skinny blue
fuck with
poo?
you.
Like,
He was the first like iconic character that I was
Yeah.
like, what? Yeah.
That's
Oh,
fair.
dude.
I can't believe that you don't
Is
pay
the
for a
Nimbus
streaming
Cloud
service.
a character?
Yes.
I like
Yes.
that one
Yes.
too.
The Nimbus Cloud and the pull. What was the pulls? It was called something. The power
Yeah.
pull, something like that.
I can't remember.
Can I go Master Roshi?
That's crazy. That's a wild thing to pick.
It might be a little problematic. Sad.
I would say mine is probably Vegeta. I'm a
That
big
makes
Vegeta guy. Yeah.
I fuck with Vegeta. He
Yeah.
was like my main on
Yeah.
the video game. I
Yeah,
would, like,
right?
fight my brother all the time. I always used Vegeta.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I want to talk a little bit before we jump into other stuff here. I want to talk a little bit about Good Swim. Tell me the story between that one and Garden. I want to talk about Garden. Obviously, it's a relationship, right? We've established that. But like, what happened in that specific situation? That one, Garden feels very, very like lovey-dovey, but very personal.
Mm.
How did that correlate to we'll say Lost and Found? Is Lost and Found and Garden about the same situation?
Ooh.
If you want us to
Um,
stop recording and
so-
we can talk about it, that's okay.
No. It's see, that's the thing is like my songs, none of them are really about like one thing. Like
Okay.
it takes me experiencing a situation or like a relationship like 2 or 3 times before I feel like I have the like knowledge to write about it, you know? Because when I write songs, I really like it to be productive, you know, like even if it's like a silly love song, like
Mhm.
let that be like an encouragement to whoever's listening to go out and love someone, you know. So I don't like to write songs in the moment when I'm going through something, which I feel like is different than a lot of artists. They usually are like, "Oh, I have a feeling. Let me write about it right now." But me, I like to process things and really make sure I have like the, you know, the tact to write about it.
Mhm.
And so to answer your question, Garden really like that started. Sometimes I'll start a song but not finish it because I don't have the like I don't know the experience. You know, I still have to like
Sure.
you know
Yeah.
Live life for a little bit and
Laugh, laugh.
yeah you
find
know
let the song find you.
Yeah.
yeah exactly. So Garden was like and Good Swim was kind of I wrote about when I was like coming out of like a depressive phase. Like I was like it was like COVID
Sure.
depression
Yeah.
classic. But I was like coming out of it and I was like I'm done being sad. I'm done writing sad songs. Cause that's a lot of my first EP was just about me being sad and not knowing why. Because I was young and didn't have the verbiage to know what anxiety was yet, you know.
Right.
Um, but so once I like matured a little bit, learned a little more about myself and like how to regulate my emotions a little better, I was like, yeah, let's write some happy songs. And I had a crush at the time, which is the first time in a long time I had a crush on anyone. And I was like, oh, this is great. Love. I can feel it. That's awesome. I'm not dead inside. Hell yeah. So that's what Garden's about. It's just about me realizing that there is like love in me to give.
Mhm.
And then
And
Swim would be the sequel, right? Because it's like
yeah,
finding love and then saying that person's like, oh, you're all in, like they're perfect. They can't find themselves as perfect, but you do every moment of every day.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also, it is that deep, but also not that deep because I kind of just wrote it for my cousin's wedding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
That's
awesome.
what prompted me to write the song, and
Yeah.
then
It is a perfect
obviously
wedding song. I sent
Yeah.
it to my wife. So
that's cute.
yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it's that song. But yeah, I kind of wanted it to feel like I don't know. I love it because there's kind of like two phases of it. Like the beginning is very like slow dancey and
Mhm.
like kind of just I don't know why I can't think of the word.
Infatuated?
Sure.
That was a big
Yeah, I'm
word.
very infatuated. I'm sort of like pining. That's the word.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Pining over this woman, and like no one's perfect, but she's close to it, you know? And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
like the drums come in, and it's very like celebratory, I guess. It's
Mm-hmm.
like
Mhm.
celebrating love. It's like this feels like a good swim. It's like a cookout at the pool, you know?
Yeah.
Um, you know, the heat is hot and
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
pool is not. Whoa. Whoa.
Super deep.
Uh,
Very profound.
Dude, I
but
mean
yeah,
the perfect line is what sold me. I was like, oh yeah, this is
yeah,
a great song. Like
yeah.
not as
That was a
great.
moment I was really excited when I
Yeah, right?
wrote it. I was like, oh, like you're so close to it, and then it sends you into this like, oh yeah,
Yeah. Dude,
So
I can only imagine sitting down. You probably you wrote it and you're like, dude, this is getting this is sick.
this is it.
Especially if you wrote it for a wedding too. That's got to feel like, oh,
That's
this is the
incredible.
line that they're gonna be like, oh, dude, that's it.
yeah.
Tears in the
Oh, I had to
room.
perform it too, like drunk as fuck. It was
I
like
love
five
that.
mojitos. I was like 5 mojitos deep. That was like the cocktail. They had like 5 of them, and I think everyone else was also drunk, so it didn't matter. But I haven't watched the video because I fear that it's not good.
Oh,
It's a great song, but in my opinion, it is nowhere near as good as Gun in the Glove Box, which if you ask me is going to be one of the biggest songs of the year. Like hands
You
down,
think
dude.
so?
This dude, I'm sending this song to everybody. It's the
Streaming it 100
video,
times
the video is fucking incredible.
Hell yeah.
Like especially when you're in the bedroom and the girl's on the bed swinging the gun, like I laughed for 2 minutes straight at that.
Yeah.
But the song is catchy as hell, dude.
it
The
is.
chorus is incredible.
Yeah. It's definitely one of my favorites. I actually, fun fact about that one, I reproduced it from like scratch, like the week I had to turn it in because
Really?
there was like some like the producer I originally worked on it with like wouldn't budge on his fees and they were like really high. So I was like, I can do this myself. Like so I did it
Yeah.
right here. Um
It's amazing.
reproduced it from
It's
scratch and
incredible.
turned it in and I'm way happier with it
Yeah.
as a result. But
Who
yeah, that
decides the
song is
art
funny.
direction on the videos?
So that was just like so all the videos I've been posting on like socials was kind of
Mhm.
like an initiative to like figure out the short form
Mhm.
content game.
Right.
I basically went to my team and was like, I don't think music videos hold the same weight they used to. Like, I think we should put budget into just like getting a lot of content made. So I found a guy, good homie of mine. His name's Zay. He's incredible at what he does. Um, but we basically like worked out a deal like with my label. We get like X amount of content for X dollars,
Mhm.
or videos. Um, so we just started like hopping on calls, and each time we would like do another round of like shooting. We would just like be like, okay, like this is for social media. It can't be that complicated, like, but just needs to look good and like have, you know, be on brand of the song, you know. So we basically would just get on calls and talk about ideas and be like, okay, this video we'll shoot on a bridge. This video we need a payphone. Where can we find a payphone in LA? And then we'll shoot there. And then so yeah, it's kind of just me and the videographer just going back and forth.
Now, are you getting backing from like the label and stuff financially, or is this all on you?
They pay for it, but they give me a lot of freedom. Like they're awesome.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
love being with Fearless. But yeah, they pretty much are just like, because there was one time they tried to like handle the short form thing. They're like, we found a guy, like work with him. Didn't work out. It did not get great content, honestly. But so I was like, hey guys, do you mind if I interject here? I have a homie who's really good at this, and so yeah, that's how that happened.
Hell yeah,
like,
dude.
Yep, here's the card. Go crazy.
Before we jump into this music game, do we have any dates coming up? When are you gonna take this show on the road?
I would love to as soon as possible. There's nothing on the books right now, honestly, but there is like there's a couple B-sides that may or may not be coming out in the near future from the album. And other than that, we're just like submitting for shows wherever we can and see what we get. But
oh yeah, dude.
Nothing to plug at the current moment.
I say that we should start using one of your songs as the intro of the show. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be mad. Wouldn't be mad.
So my other question that I ask all of my guests is, if you could collaborate with any artist, who would you like to have on a collaboration? Somebody that fits your sound. Kevin Parker.
Kevin Parker.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
He's like, or Bruno Mars. Those are like
Bruno
my two
Mars would
biggest, like,
yeah.
Those are my North Stars.
Yeah.
For like
Bruno Mars would be perfect, man.
They fit your sound so well.
I think that's sort of like the like comparisons I've gotten are like if like this big artist made music in a bedroom, like that's like,
no, that's what I was trying to say earlier. You just see, that's why you're the writer.
Yeah,
that makes so much sense.
Yeah, I love Bruno. I think he's like the biggest artist in the world right now.
Yeah,
absolutely,
which is sick because I've been a Bruno fan since I was like a baby, like
from the beginning.
I would love to hear you do.
I ever owned was Doo-Wops and Hooligans.
I would love to hear you do Billionaire. I think that would be so fucking
there's a
good.
really old cover of Billionaire.
Really?
I did with my friends somewhere on my page.
We'll have to show Harley how to
baby.
use not YouTube.
What's another good one that I'd like to see? Like Grenade. I bet you do a great Grenade too.
Oh my gosh.
There is a video of that on YouTube.
Of you doing Grenade?
I'm like 10 years old on like the shittiest laptop like webcam, and I just was like fucking around, and it's just an acapella cover of Grenade. The frame rate is like awful. Like it's hilarious.
That's so funny.
My mom refuses to take it down.
It's nostalgic. It's
So
adorable.
I've given up on.
You've been playing guitar for a long time. how often, because given, and this isn't your fault at all, but it's the type of music that you're playing. Given the type of music that you're playing, it doesn't exactly lend to like heavy shredding. Do you ever get a chance to just lay down and shred on the guitar?
Uh, Sometimes I really like. I love to just like jam with myself. Like
Yeah.
I have like close to probably like 1,000 just like instrumentals and like random song ideas like just sitting on my computer that like a couple times a week I'll just sit down and go through them and then
Mhm.
like jam on them, see if anything new comes about.
Right.
There is that is something I want to do on my next project. Um, that I kind of already have like a whole concept and direction brewing for. Um, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot more guitar on that. So
Hell yeah.
you can look forward to it. But yeah,
Yeah, dude.
as right now, it's just kind of like I they call it producer chops. If you ever heard the
Mhm.
term, but
Yep.
it's
Yep.
like as a producer, you have to be somewhat like versatile
Yeah.
on instruments. So I'm probably more of a keys player at this point than I am a guitar player, I'd say. Um, but my first instrument ever was drums. I guess it was guitar, but like the one I've like trained in the most is like
Yeah.
percussion.
They put you in drums at
Um,
like 3, right?
yeah,
Guitar at 4. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it though. Like you have to the song, like whatever the song lends itself to, you know what I mean? Like you gotta go where the song takes you, not try and force things in that you want per se. So
Yeah.
totally understand. And it's, I mean, it's incredible what you're doing, what you're producing. But I mean, I would be pumped to hear more like solos in the next
Guitar
project. That'd
shredding.
be,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, there's already the title track, the tentative title track. I think I want it to be the title track, but we'll see. Um, for the next project I'm working on, it has a lot of shredding for sure.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But it's cool. I do also love like anthemic like guitar solos. Like
Yeah.
um, there's a lot on this project. They're very simple, but
Mm-hmm.
like God Boy,
Yes. Yes.
like what like guitar solos you can sing. I like the idea
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
more often than like shredding.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but
Like memorable, like Stairway to Heaven. You know what I mean? Hotel
yeah,
California type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So that was kind of like the there was honestly a lot of restraint there on this on
Mhm.
God Boy, and there's a guitar line at the end of Consideration too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like I know there's like one or two more big. Oh wait, I can't talk about that song yet. Never mind.
Cut.
Okay, but yeah, that's my point.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I got you. Yeah, I noticed like in this album and most of the other stuff too, but specifically in this album,
Mhm.
you're very strict on that like 3:30. There's a couple of songs that go a little over 3:30, but you're very strict on like keeping that song down. Do you think that moving forward, do you think the industry's kind of done with 4 and 5 minute songs?
Um, Not necessarily. I just think it's you have to be sort of like strategic about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like there's like a 5 minute song on my first project.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but that's because it's like two songs technically. Like there's a transition in it and it goes into a
Right.
new song. Um, and that was like my favorite song on the project. And so I like it was like the deep cut I chose to like put on the album, you know? Uh, but I don't know. I think it just like, you can't do nothing in the 5 minutes at least, like
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
like you
say I
gotta
could listen to one of your songs for 5 minutes.
hell yeah.
Like,
check out.
so good.
It's called Sorry/Happy Sad.
Perfect.
Has a fun little
I
like
love
beat
that.
switch in there.
A
But
cutesy
yeah,
little
I
bridge.
mean, I'm trying to think. Like one song that will never. I think it's the greatest song of all time, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah. Okay.
but it's weird. Like it's like I like study that song like and still have no idea what the fuck it's about. But I feel like the beginning. I almost feel like it's about him being like closeted in a weird way.
a little bit,
Yeah.
yeah. I think so.
That's like my
The
best guess
persecution,
on what that song
yeah.
is
Yeah.
about. But
Yeah, I think it's about persecution.
yeah. But every time I listen to that song, I'm like, how the fuck do you make this? What the fuck? Like, who thinks of this?
Yeah.
Like, who? Like, how?
Well,
Like,
wasn't
it's
that
not
the
that,
time he was
like-
on drugs also?
Who, Freddie
That too.
Mercury?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he
Like, was that-
he was never really a drug guy. He drank.
Did
a
you
lot.
watch the movie?
Yeah,
I know there was
Okay.
like a Coke era
yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. That's
It
what I'm
was,
saying.
it was definitely before that, though.
Oh,
I
okay.
think a
His
lot of it
Coke
was
era was.
genius. That's his
Yeah.
genius. That's what it was.
I think a
But
lot
yeah,
of it was just loving Greek mythology, Galileo.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Philosophy,
Yeah, I'm
not
like,
mythology, philosophy. I'm an idiot.
I wasn't gonna say
yeah,
nothing.
and just even like as I get in more and more into being an artist and like learn about different writing
Oh, yeah.
processes and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you even start to write this song? Like,
Yeah.
what do you? It's so weird. But
It's also just like a lot to live up to as an artist too. Like thinking about like legendary songs in general, like Bohemian
Yeah.
Rhapsody, again, Hotel California, Stairway to Heaven,
Yeah,
Free
stand the
Bird,
test of
like
time.
dude,
yeah,
I don't know if those will ever happen again.
and that's
Like I
just
don't.
one
Yeah.
genre of music too.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, man,
But-
it's wild to sit down and think about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It also
But-
it also causes me a lot of stress thinking about like the age of songs. Like I had this conversation the other day about like somebody came into work and they were like, "Oh, I love Iron Maiden," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were a classic rock guy." And he was like, "Oh, that's not classic rock," and I'm like, "No, it is though. It's actually it's almost oldies now. Like it's
Yeah.
as old as Elvis was when I was growing up.
Mhm.
yeah,
Like, it's crazy, dude."
Yeah, you can't think about it. You'll
Yeah.
spiral.
Yeah, like Metallica
just-
is going to play on the same radio station in the next 10 years as Elvis.
Yeah.
They're in the
Yeah.
same genre of music now. It's crazy.
yeah. You know, this is random, but I just thought about it. My friend was
Yeah.
was doing like a trivia night thing and had like a phone a friend, and the question was, "What's the most popular Beatles song of all time?" And she called me and was like, "I don't know what it is. I don't listen to Beatles." And I was like, "It's Here Comes the Sun." It
Yeah.
was wrong.
What?
Oh, really?
They
Was
said
it
wrong.
yesterday?
And I googled it. It was Hey Jude, but it's literally not.
No.
It's Here
no,
Comes the
yeah,
Sun.
it's
I
definitely
Googled
Here
it.
Comes the Sun.
Yeah. And
They're wrong.
the trivia guy was just like gaslighting me and my friend. He's like,
Yeah,
"It's
right?
not."
Yeah, like
It's
Hey
But it
Jude's
is.
Hey Jude's
Like, you know,
fine. It's
No.
it's a fine
it's-
song.
Definitely Here
like-
Comes the Sun.
This isn't an objective like take. Like it is literally Here Comes the Sun is
Yeah.
the most popular
Based
song.
on
Yeah.
like sales alone. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it's fact.
It really
But-
is.
Dude.
I don't care what Google says.
Anyways, just remembered that. Thought it-
Oh,
man.
that is too
Crazy.
funny. Can we discuss our funny oopsies about the name of the album? I don't know if you were in our
Yeah.
little waiting room that we have. Did you hear about it?
No, he wasn't on yet, but yeah.
Okay, so
Ryan, I'm the only one who can read. So
we can't read.
Did you
Listen,
continue?
Did you think it was Good Boy?
yes, no, and I was listening to God Boy, but in my head the title was Good Boy, and I was like, that's an interesting title for what these lyrics are,
Yeah.
and I was really
a little
confused. And then I
kinky.
looked, yeah, I was like, okay, we don't judge, but all right. And
It was
then
funny.
I
It's-
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. You finish.
Oh, so I was gonna say that Harley had texted me. He was like, "Yeah, the album's called Good Boy," and so then I think I had it in my head that it was Good Boy. So when I read it, I was like, clearly that was Good Boy. And then I listened to it,
That's
and I was
funny.
like, "That's not. That's interesting."
It would be
That's
true.
an interesting song
I'm a
choice.
very good boy.
Next album.
That's the sequel.
It-
It
Go
has
on
an
tour with
extra
Sabrina
O in
Carpenter.
parentheses.
Yes, man's best friend.
Yeah. That would actually be hilarious.
Dude,
But,
I say let's line that up.
Let's do it.
The
Let's make it
title is
happen.
like weird because it kind of was like there's a lot of like lines you could draw about the title that
Mhm.
were
Well,
sort
yeah.
of intended but also not. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's why I picked it because it's like vague,
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but it has a lot of meaning to me that is really
Mhm.
difficult for me to like fully explain.
Mhm.
But like in one sense it's like, you know, a commentary on like my relationship with religion in
Mhm,
general too.
mhm.
In another sense it's more like God and boy, these two like very opposite things almost. Like and that was kind of like the theme of the album is just like
Yeah.
juxtaposition and like, you know, idyllic identities and what, you know. So yeah, but it's also like it kind of is about me being a good boy and wanting to be a good boy.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, I
funny.
mean, dude, it fit like up until she said
It's about
that.
morality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But also, like now that I know that it's God Boy, like looking back
it makes more
on some
sense.
of the songs, no, it's not that even that it makes more sense, but it's like it's more about the relationship of not necessarily your relationship with religion, but more of the ideal or the idea of being like a god. You know what I mean? Like because in the album you deal with that existential crisis at the end and being able to come out of that with this idea of like, oh, everything's going to be okay and manifesting your next destiny kind of gives this ideal of no, I'm in charge of my future. Nobody's holding the reins. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that was like the song God Boy is about me realizing that and accepting like that like because I was raised religious and growing up the idea of like perfection and like being good were like really like strict on my conscience. It caused me a lot of anxiety, like just wanting to like, you know, live like Jesus, you know, which
Or
is
strike
still
you.
sort of the case. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Jesus is awesome, great guy, but
Wonderful man.
yes, but there was like this pressure that I was always putting on myself that like, you know, it's like I am not in control. Like everything in my life is predestined, and like God has it all planned out, and that was like crippling for me because I was like, especially when I didn't feel good, I was like,
Yeah.
why am I going through this right now? Like, why is God putting me through this? Like, this
Yeah.
sucks. So it's kind of letting go of that, like chain,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
being like free from like, you know, even if it really is all in God's hands, that's less pressure on me.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
You know, even if it is like, even if it's not, I don't know. It's
No,
a really
that's
big
yeah.
concept
It's
that I could
Yeah.
yeah.
rant about forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
No,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
it's exactly what I was trying to go for of like that idea of like removing that like okay, well it's in my hands now. Like I'm not set
Yeah.
in stone by somebody else. I can choose what the next move is. And
Yeah.
it doesn't remove you from religion, right? It can still be the sense of like
Yeah.
God allows human freedoms, like he
Yeah.
allows
Yeah.
free will. So it's just
a
giving
crazy
that
concept,
free
isn't it?
will back is
Yeah.
tough, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. And there's also
Man,
like
that's
there's a whole like side of like spirituality that a
Mhm.
lot of people believe in, that we are like manifestations of God
Mhm.
already, and like
Yeah.
that's why we're such an intelligent species and like
Mhm.
all that stuff. But like I almost think of it as like different like variations or like pieces of the pie of God.
Yeah,
Each
yeah.
human is like part of like the greater
Yes.
consciousness, you know, like
Mhm.
so it's kind of leaning into that idea too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot to
Yeah. No, it's
unpack for sure.
yeah.
That's kind of
A
why
lot.
it's the title track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I figured.
also Rick and Morty did that episode. You remember that episode
True.
of Rick and Morty where it was like greater
Mhm.
conscious? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Rick and
Yeah.
Morty, that's one of those shows, man, where they pull out these concepts where like I think
Yeah.
about them days later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there was an
Crazy.
episode that fucked me up. It was the whole one.
Yes. Yeah.
That fucked me
Dude.
up
Dude,
for like
yeah.
days.
Yeah.
And
It's
then like
like,
the
holy
Citadel fucked with me for a while.
Citadel's
Yeah.
I was like,
crazy.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
I
man.
also have a Morty skin on Fortnite.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
So what I'm hearing is we have to play Fortnite to get cool skins.
I don't play it that much anymore. But I got really good at it like before anyone else did. So
Mhm.
like season 2 of Fortnite, I owned, and then
Yeah.
I blew up, and then I got super sweaty,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
then I had to hang it up, had to retire.
Had to
Dude,
retire.
I played
paved the way.
Fortnite for the
On Marcus.
You walked so they could run.
I played Fortnite for the first time recently. Like I had
Yeah.
never played it before. Yeah, like within the last 2 or
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
And
It's really fun.
it is really fun, but like I don't fully understand what I'm doing.
No.
I played Call of Duty for a long time, and it's
Yeah,
not the same, but it is the same, you know?
yeah. Well, it changes too. Like some people like, I mean, there's different modes now too. Like there was a
Yeah.
while I got really addicted to all the like simulator games that like the users make in
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Oh,
The
dude, you can
tycoon
play
games,
Guitar
those are
Hero
so
on there
fun.
now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. No, there's some really interesting things. It's it's one of the craziest like game formats, I think, is like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the game blows up and then you open it up for people to make more games inside the game,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Like
Isn't
like
that
a
what
Roblox
Roblox
the only other
is?
game that's
Yeah.
really like that is Roblox, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you can do that in Battlefield. You can make custom
No
maps in
shit.
Battlefield now.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
I was
pretty
playing
awesome.
one the
That's
other
pretty
night with my friend. It was a duck hunt map. You know
What?
that is?
Yeah, dude.
So like they set up this like tower you have to like run across, and then there's just a bunch of snipers like trying to like pick people off. And if you make it to the end of the obstacle course, you get to come like kill all the snipers.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
It was really fun.
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play the game tonight, but that's okay.
We yapped
We out
too
of time.
much.
We unfortunately are getting close on the time, but
Oh.
that just means that you get to come back. You should definitely
Please.
come back and hang out with us again.
I would love to. This is probably my favorite podcast I've ever done.
Hell yeah,
Not
dude.
gonna
That's
lie.
awesome.
Oh, you stop it.
You dude,
Outta
you
here.
get
guys
it.
are really fun people
Oh my gosh.
Thanks,
thank
man.
and didn't
We tried.
ask me a lot of bullshit questions. So
Yeah.
Oh well actually, I might
is
have
refreshing.
a bullshit question for you.
Oh,
So
I still love those.
what do you see as success? Like, what is your, I don't want to say what's your end goal, but you know, because you can always take things further, but what would you define as success for yourself?
That is quite the opposite of a bullshit question.
Yeah,
Very
right.
Yeah, Chris just pulled that out of his pocket. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been wanting to say it the whole time.
but it's
I
a
should wait to the end.
no. Ask me anything. It's weird because it's in some ways like I can look at my career as already a success if I
Mhm.
compare it to the right people.
Mhm.
But there's also like there's just a whole fucking ladder of like artists and bands you
Yeah.
have to climb. So I guess like the base level of success for me is just being able to do this for a living. So
That
I
is-
think I've
Yeah.
achieved that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like it's a very fickle industry, you know, like I could be broke 6 months from now and
Yeah.
have to like rebuild. That already happened once actually in between this project and my last project. I had to rebuild my team, got a new label, had to move back to Tennessee, came back, almost went broke again. Then finally, like, you know, but yeah, so yeah, there's different levels, I guess. So the base level would, I think I've like achieved. I get to put music out. Fortunate enough to have a song that has like 50 million streams
Yeah,
worldwide.
dude.
That's pretty cool, even though I hate it. Don't like the song. But that's how it goes. So I guess that's another benchmark, is having that one song that I hate that happens to also be my biggest song. And then
wait a second.
I don't
Which
know. It's
song is
mostly
this
just being
exactly?
Bad Texture.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Mhm.
I
okay.
wrote that when I was 17.
That's
Because I
when
was
you,
like,
yeah.
I ruined a relationship because I was bad at texting.
You weren't fast
Me,
enough. Is that what it is?
me with most friendships.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, Harley.
including mine and Chris's, actually.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but and then like on the spiritual, like artistic level, I think success to me is like just being able to like touch people with my music.
Yeah.
If one person is listening, then I think that's like I said earlier, I really want my music to be productive. Like I want people to
Mhm.
listen to it and it makes them think in a positive or productive way, or question uh, their character even. Am I
Yeah, yeah.
the person the song is supposed to be about? Like, maybe something's wrong with me. Maybe I
Am
suck.
I the problem?
I don't know.
Well,
yeah,
and having your music touch people in a way of like, even like my story of being able to send that, like, hey, this is how I'm feeling about you today. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's huge to be able to share that in
yeah,
music with somebody important in your life.
yeah. No, and there's it's so saturated these days too. It's like easy to get caught up in like how like or just find meaning in like what I'm
Mhm.
doing when there's so many other people doing it. What right do I have to be a bigger artist than this person? There's people that have like 2 monthly listeners. They'll listen to their music and be like, holy fuck, like why am I
Yeah.
doing, like, this person needs to be huge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And um but I just want to be able to, like, I don't know. I'll tell a quick story. I was playing a show in Houston. It was during, like, there was like a big like ice storm that came through, and like a sold out show became only like 30 people were there. Um and but this one girl, like, she like couldn't drive there. She walked to the show like 2 hours.
What?
Shit.
She walked through, and it's like it's an ice storm. It was fucking cold,
Yeah.
but she like had to see the show. And I even posted, I was like, please don't come to the show if like it's unsafe. Like,
Yeah.
I promise we'll be back. Like, you know, just be safe. And I ended up live streaming it too. So, anyways, after the show, ended up being one of my favorite shows too. It was really like intimate. Like, I felt like I
Yeah.
was just like performing for like a bunch of my friends, just like a
Right.
group of like 20, 30 people
Mhm.
in front of the stage. Like, and they were raging too. It was so sick. It felt like there was 200 people in there. But after the show, this girl walks up to me. She tells me that she walked there, and I was like, "Holy fuck! You didn't have to do that." But thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Like, she's like, "Well, I like got you a gift," and she hands me this little like brass ring. I have it somewhere. I'm not gonna pull it out, but she was like, "You saved my life," and I was like, "Oh, really?" And usually I'm like, yeah, whatever. But
Right,
she was
right.
like, no, you actually saved my life. I was like about to kill myself, and your song came on, and it was exactly how I was feeling, and I realized I wasn't alone, and you know, I didn't kill myself, so
Dude.
that was really cool,
Wow.
and I
That's
cried.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like cried and like hugged her for like 5 minutes. I was like, that's probably the most like special thing that my music's ever done for me
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
someone else. Like, that's, and I've gotten DMs from people too that have said the same. And it was like, it was a song I was talking about that was like about the anxiety that I had that I
Mhm.
didn't know what to call it, you know? It's just called
Yeah,
How I'm
yeah.
Feeling. And I'm basically just describing anxiety. I'm like, I just feel like this. This sucks. But yeah, at the very end of the song, it goes like, "But I know I'll get through it and I'll be okay. This is just how I feel right now, though." So
That's dude, that's fucking incredible.
That's
Like
insane.
That's
that is success. Like
Yeah.
that right there is success.
yeah, so that's probably my biggest answer to your question.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was amazing.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Unreal. Damn, dude.
What a note to end on.
Yeah, music is magic.
Music
I
is
think it's-
magic.
Yeah, I think it's funny. People like, there's all this like fantasy about magic and like wizards and stuff, but it's like, we can make music. Like, that's so
Yeah.
cool. We can make video games, dude. Like, we can make like fully
Yeah.
simulated worlds within
Yeah.
computer. You know, like,
Yeah.
that's
Crazy.
sick. We can, I don't know, even like plumbers, dude. Like, no, I don't know pipes.
It's Chris is a plumber.
Really, dude. I fuck with plumber. Like, I don't know pipes like that, but you do.
I mean,
That's
water
sick.
is
That's
water
magic.
is magic. Water is magic.
Yeah,
I don't
Water is
understand
life.
it.
exactly.
Like,
We
how
have
does
Wi-Fi,
water
that's
get
crazy.
upstairs? I don't know.
No, yeah. I bet Chris knows.
Yeah.
Does that have to do with
Dude.
And I
pressure?
don't want to go near the poop either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
It's not that bad.
I commend you.
It's not that bad. Trust me, it's not that bad. There
Really?
are worse things.
I might have to try it.
Electricians,
But yeah, I think that
they're the
true.
real heroes.
True. But that's the thing. It's like, I think like the term art can apply to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think a plumber is an artist. You know, I think
Yeah.
an electrician, or like, you know, I think the only thing that makes you not an artist is if you're not particularly like passionate and
Yeah.
care
Right.
about what it is that you do. You know, so I think it's like, I don't know. For example, I have a friend who's a photographer, and I mostly work with him just because he loves taking photos so much. He's not like probably not the greatest photographer ever, but he like it's like a joy to like watch him shoot photos because he gets like
Yeah.
really worked up when he takes a good photo and he's like, yeah, this is a banger, you know? I'd way rather work with like, you know, a photographer like that with like, you know, that shoots on an iPhone even or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Or better yet, a Samsung. I don't know. But then work with someone that's like, you know, that treats it like a 9-to-5 day
Right.
job, you know?
Yeah,
or
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
So there is
Dude,
an art to all things.
You've inspired my work week. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
like
go
truly.
into my barista job and make
Right.
coffees like I've never made
is-
them before.
Hell yeah.
That's the
what,
message
like,
that people need right now.
Yeah.
when people talk about like in cooking, like making something with love, like
Yeah.
that's how it works. Because it's just like caring and like putting the extra,
That-
you know, touch on things that,
Right.
you know, for
Yeah.
yourself or someone else, you know, just do
Dude.
all things with love.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
But so
wanna
you're a
say-
barista, you're a plumber, and then what do you do, Harley?
I'm in sales.
That's an art.
Yeah,
Each
it can.
craft.
It definitely can. It definitely can
Yeah.
be.
he
It's
works
called
magic.
Smashcraft, not sales. It's called mercantile.
Oh man,
It's too funny.
dude, Ryan,
sick.
thank you so much
Yeah.
for coming on the show,
This
man.
has been
This
incredible.
has been
Thank
one
you
of
for
my
having me.
favorite interviews of all
Yeah.
time. Like truly.
Highlight of
Hell
my
yeah.
month.
Likewise.
Everybody check out Ryan Woods. Check out all of his music. God
please.
Boy is available right now.
Yes.
Check it all out, man. I can't say it enough. My personal favorite is Gun in the Glove Box. That's my personal favorite. So
Mine's
please check that
Debbie.
one out.
That's my
Taylor's is
favorite so far.
Debbie. Yeah.
I love Debbie so much. So
She's a good one.
But again, man, thank you so much for coming on. I'm gonna let you go. I know we're a little
Thank you.
over here, so I don't want to hold you up. And dude, come back,
No.
please. Definitely come
Please.
back.
just to
Yeah,
chat.
anytime. I'd love to.
Hell yeah, man.
I guess you guys have my team's
Yeah.
info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got our
Anytime you have an
info.
open slot, let me know.
Yeah.
I'd love
Fo-
to yap,
Follow the Instagram
especially
and
about
whatnot.
myself.
That you're so real for that. And we can listen to it all day long.
It's called Righteous Vanity.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's not press.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. All right. Thanks again. It's been real, everybody. And peace.
Peace.
Peace. Thank you guys.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
All right.
Of course. Do I leave now?
Yeah, I got you. I
If you
got
want.
You don't have
Kick me
to.
out.
you.
I can hang out still.
I'm
It's
chilling.
like after like a hookup. You're like,
Yeah.
so do you want to hang out or like
Yeah. So what are we exactly?
what? No.
Do I put my shoes back on? Oh no, wait! I never took them off.
No, yeah. Oh yeah,
What?
right. We're in a bathroom.
let me at least click the end button.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Thanks for listening to the Hook and Bridge podcast.